student at University College London. I'm here alongside sort of representing the brokerage, social mobility organisation that enables young people who want to break into corporate professional spaces. A bit about why I think I've won this award is because, like Mr. Coughtridge mentioned, leadership takes various forms. I'm no expert on leadership, but I think the form in which I showed leadership was by example. Sort of at the age of 16, I wanted to be a doctor, and well, you can look at the NHS now, it's quite I sort of realised that I wanted to join the corporate space, but I was only from the brokerage, coming to my sixth form at the time, and managed to convince me that, you know, a corporate career, professional career was one worth pursuing. But at the time, I didn't have the skills, the network, no one in my family would go to university or corporate space. I don't usually tend to lead with that example because I don't tend to let that hold me back, because it's held me back in certain spaces before. But I say that because it really allows me to show where I've come from. I started with a stutter, I couldn't present in front of stages, I couldn't hold myself in front of corporate environments, I didn't know how to carry myself. But now through brokerage events, over 20 I've attended, including technical masterclasses, organisational know-how as mentioned, I've really understood what it takes to lead by example in commercial spaces at the age of 18, where, you know, I was the only person my age who I knew was doing this. And, you know, having attended events at Deutsche Bank, at Crota, I've met Harvey before as well, and it's because of people like yourselves in this room who are quite selfless. You know, as much as I was a young leader, that's only because they were enablers in the space that allowed me to grow. So that's very, very grateful to the brokerage and many other companies in this room today who've allowed young people like myself to do that. I'm very grateful, like I mentioned, to now lead by example. I now go to events not to perhaps learn so much myself, but to enable other people, because when I look in that room, I see me, 60-year-old me, who didn't know how to speak, who didn't know how to perhaps use the right, you know, the right words, right language to, you know, introduce themselves in the correct way. And, you know, every time I go into an event, I see myself in that younger person who perhaps is not from the same backgrounds as their counterparts who are maybe slightly more affluent, slightly more connected in commercial spaces. And that's really what's helped me want to lead by example, to help people. I'm very grateful that at the age of 18 I'm already able to help people, and tens of people that I know and in these spaces as well. So definitely in terms of my future, I guess I'm only 18, there's definitely a lot to come. Careers are, you know, much more than just first year of university, so definitely hope to help more people in terms of the career I tend to pursue somewhere in the corporate or financial services space.